Grand Theft Auto V was the ultimate expression of detached sandbox. It gave players a world built for maximum mayhem and accessibility, where supercars felt weightless and chaos carried no lasting penalty. But the success of Red Dead Redemption 2's grounded, heavy narrative created a new creative vacuum. Rockstar could no longer rely on Los Santos-style antics if they wanted to evolve their approach to open-world simulation. Early footage suggests a pivot toward physical friction. The slow-motion kickback and dust in this sequence serve as a blueprint for a game world designed around impact rather than arcade-style flight. This shift moves the focus away from GTA 5's cynical detachment and toward a high-stakes narrative connection, where the player's actions have tangible results. By grounding the simulation in realistic physics and a single locked perspective, the distance between the player and the emotional stakes of the world begins to close. The engine driving that connection is the survival story of Jason and Lucia, a partnership that anchors the entire Leonida ecosystem. Jason's background as a failed soldier leaves him stuck in the Leonida Keys, working as a low-level drug runner for local traffickers in exchange for free rent. Lucia is his catalyst, a deliberate, calculated ex-con who views criminality as a strategic necessity to escape her past in Liberty City. Unlike the three-protagonist system of the last game, their story is a single narrative experienced through two perspectives. There is no opting out of one character to ignore the other. This romantic criminal partnership changes the primary player goal from the typical power fantasy of building an empire to the immediate reality of basic survival. In this world, emotional weight is mirrored by physical weight. To keep the narrative grounded, the studio implemented a significantly more demanding driving model. The modernized Rage engine utilizes euphoria physics to calculate mass, inertia, and momentum in real time, a technical lineage shared with Red Dead Redemption 2. This effectively ends the era of the glued-to-the-road vehicle handling that prioritized high grip and arcade-style accessibility. The mechanical differences appear in body roll and braking dive. This vector comparison shows the frame reacting with realistic weight transfer. That same physics model applies to the terrain. The active suspension absorbs the topography, forcing players to manage momentum. Traversal has been transformed into an active survival skill, where mastering the vehicle's physics is the only way to navigate the environment safely. The geographical scale of Leonida is massive, covering everything from dense city districts to the vast, winding wetlands of the grass rivers. Rockstar populated this space with dense cultural details, ranging from local folklore, like the skunk ape, to motel rooms recreating iconic scenes from Scarface. The soundtrack is just as influential. The use of Tom Petty in the first trailer led to a 37,000% spike in streaming data, showing how integrated the game's culture is with our own. But rendering this density requires a significant hardware toll on the base PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles. Technical breakdowns of the trailers confirm the game utilizes spatial upscaling to hit 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, pushing the limits of the current hardware. Because of that sheer technical load, the early preload is a necessity. Players need that full week to download the massive file size before the game unlocks. What we're seeing isn't a traditional sandbox. It's a systems-driven ecosystem designed to push back against the player. That system goes live precisely at local midnight on November 19, 2026. Entering Leonida means leaving unchecked freedom behind, to face a world where the deck is stacked against you, and every choice has a weight you can finally feel.